A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New England Patriots and the Arizona Cardinals.
What the fuck? Joe just sent me some wild shit. About Plymouth. About Plymouth.
We're through the first quarter of this season.
Hello, hello, can anybody hear me? Hello, hello, hello.
As we kick off in this Week 5 contest.
Hello, can anybody hear me?
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line.
God damn it.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They give it to him again. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw this one. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
46-yard line. Go.
Here's the handoff. They're working a couple yards past the line. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Quick throw completed by May. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Ramondre Stevenson. be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
We've set it down from 37. They'll run here on first down. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
That finds Tomman downfield. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. May now from the gun. This one to Williams out left side. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have it on 3rd and 5. Back now, pressure coming. It's on target to Moore. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Throwing off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
And that one drawn up to perfection. They're going to down this one at the 5. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Running this one left. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, New England.
Back-to-back carries here. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's made in the air. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. And in motion, out of the slot. Made a throw it. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Oh, he's going to run for it. That's caught for the 1st. And he's taken out just short of that marker, but a flag is out. So let's see if they're going to get a redo here on 3rd down. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun here. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. Pass play coming here. Hits him on the out route. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Escapes the defender, and they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 23 on that one, and it's going to get the Cardinals a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. It's his running back. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. Trying to run in, Harris. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Throwing out to the left. Cup. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. May on first and 10. Kmet's got it left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds his running back, Henderson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
On the move, hit it right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Again, it's May. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's May again. Going deep here for the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Gallus checks on the extra point. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He throws back over the middle, and the defender nabs it. Christian Gonzalez has it. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To the air on first down, May. Finds him on the slant. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Back to work after throwing the pick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Marte Mapu. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board they go for second.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Back to the air. It's May. Forced out to his right. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. To the air on 3rd and long. And he's going to have the first down as he slides to a halt. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. Making some progress here. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job #1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
On the gun, it's May. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. There's one that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Now May on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He has this down to the 14-yard line.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field.
Hit behind the line. That ball's loose. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
And they don't get the catch they need. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Turnover on downs. Kaimi Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game.
Cardinals 14.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
The Patriot first down.
Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Corey Gallis on to the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game.
Cardinals 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Hand off to the back. He loses the football. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. All right, so in the end, it's a play for no gain, Brock, although we did have plenty of excitement along the way. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
And the Cardinals first down.
to throw now. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go. They give to Harris from the gun. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Milton Williams on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots 17-yard line.
Back to throw. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game. Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Henderson on the zone read. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Danger, kids. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down from the 42. Give now to the running back. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
The right side hauled in by Tomman. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Henderson here from the gun. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down, May. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
May's going to take it himself. Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but so would have loved for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a New England first down. From the red zone now. Headed out right. Took off with it again. This slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're and goal.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
May now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Brought in along the sideline. No gain on the play, but an impressive catch all the same.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Where was that? Crazy, quick. Eddie, what's that? Five.
He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Patriots only up by a few. Big moment here for Andres Borregales. This 32 yards out on the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
Here he is to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. Even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
It's a
So
turnover.
they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he works his way for a gain of 4. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Sticking with Henderson. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. And might see them burn a timeout. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third down, they need 7. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
This looks like a run drawn up for May. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and